Welcome to Buld An Island here in Roblox. Today I'm going to show off my island and how far I've gotten into this game. This is a very long game. I thought I was going to knock this out very quickly, but that is not the case. That is not what is going to happen when you play this game either. So I'm going to show you guys what's up, how you play, and I'm going to show off my island. So we are here at the beginning. This is where it all begins and starts. You're going to be mining rocks. You're going to be mining or chopping down trees to start off. We've got a merchant here who has some stuff that you can then buy, things like plants, that kind of thing, that you can then plant and harvest, just like, let's say, grow a garden or something along those lines. The game does play while you're offline, so you can grow your plants. And it looks like, oh, my big trees here can also do their thing. Plants also, when you plant them, have like rarity. So you get a chance for rainbow, for gold, that kind of thing. And you can get some decent money out of it. So coming over this way to the left, we're actually going to go across here where my animals are. So animals are another thing, and right now there is an event where you get a world tree that spawns in the middle of the ocean, and you can go over to it and chop it down. If you chop it down within 5 minutes, you unlock an egg. That egg will give you approximately 3,000 gold, but also it'll roll an animal. And animals are put over here on this little farm where you need to chop down the hay and then bring this over here to this hay baler where you can then turn it into bales. Throw them into these piles over here, and when animals eat these, you earn a little bit of gold. But also, if they poop and you walk over to the poop, it'll pick it up and collect it as well. We're going to grab that. This is currently my farm. I need essentially like one more tile, I think, to finish this out, but I need this bag of salt here that I haven't actually unlocked yet. Salt is very far into this game, by the way. So here is my island and what I've got going here. These big trees that I'm harvesting from, they are part of the Celestial event currently. So I'm going to sell them and get some money. Essentially what happens is every, I think, 3 hours, there's a meteor storm, and a meteor will land on the island. If you can find it and claim it, you will get a free Celestial tree out of it. So that's pretty cool. I've got some durian trees, and of course, if you want to buy other seeds and stuff, you can come over to this guy and do that. Up here is where it kind of all continues on. Everything in terms of the tiles on the ground, you're going to need to buy them by collecting the appropriate resources. When you start off, it's going to be wood, it's going to be stone, and then you're going to buy the certain items. There are things that you can buy here from crafting workshops that you can then sell for money. So if I build one of these chairs, I think these are worth 25 gold, and I have the appropriate materials, it'll build a chair, it'll put it in my inventory down here, and then we can come down to the merchant here to sell it for 25 gold. Very cool, very cool. If we come around here to the left, I have a lovely set of bees that are going to make me pollen, which I can then sell. We have the upgrade for the axe here. These require certain resources that once you get enough of them, you can upgrade them, and it makes your axes do more damage per swing and harvest more stuff. Over here is an extension to the farms, that kind of thing. Right here is bamboo. This will turn bamboo shoots into bamboo wooden boards, which can be used to buy other things as well. We have this building right here. As you get money, you can earn workers, and what workers will do is they will harvest stuff for you while you're offline, but you have to set them to what it is you want them to harvest. So right now I have them doing this like lava wood right here, and that is what I need currently for certain items. You can also have miners and even crafters, so you can set your crafters. I have none right now on this. Lava boards, and then for these obsidian shards, the obsidian slabs. Over here we have these mines. If you have coal, which you get from the merchant, you can throw them into here, and every 5 minutes, it'll turn into 50 gold, which is pretty good, up until you hit, you know, the max amount that it can hold. It can hold a max of 500 coins or 10 coal. Over here we have an upgrade thing, which will let you buy some upgrades here, like crafting speed, regrowth boost speed, stuff like this right here is pretty nice. You can also access this right here, so that's pretty good too. To this area where we now have stone and iron ore, these things can get turned into cinder blocks or iron ingots, which can then get turned into these tools, which you can then sell. Or you can unlock the crystals, the sort of magma crystals here, which can give us magmite. Over here is the pickaxe upgrade, which will require certain items as well. Mine's maxed out currently. You will unlock these magma trees right here, which will give you magma log, which you can turn into magma planks. Over here we have obsidian, which is this right here, which we can grab here and turn these into obsidian glass, which is going to be useful. Down here, we just have some areas like beaches and stuff that we can go to and chill. Down here is an underground area full of obsidian, which will come out up on the other side. And that's kind of it for this side of the island. If we come up here, so up the volcano, this is the most expensive stuff on the island, and it will take you the longest to acquire. And as you can see, I'm making my way around, but this is where it stopped, and I need 1,000 obsidian glass, and this is where I would put my magma bee if I had one, but I don't. So this right here is insane. You need so much stuff to even get moving on any of this, so it's going to take a really long time to get there. Supposedly things will go and do whatever it is offline, but I've never actually had the crafting tables work for me. There are like the workers that harvest the raw materials, they'll give you stuff, but the stuff that needs to be crafted at tables, they won't do it for me. Down here we have mushroom fields, and over here, let's go over here first. We have desert area with a bunch of cacti, and these cacti here able to be turned into, it looks like what is it, cactus fiber, which you can use for other upgrades as well. We're going to come over this way to where the mushrooms are, and over here is sort of the next area where you get your next resource. This is where the salt starts coming in. So that's this stuff down here, salt. And I haven't unlocked the ability to turn it into bags of salt yet, but that will be the next sort of upgrade, because I need to, unfortunately, get 200 shards of glass that I just simply don't have. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'll show you how you unlock an area. So as you can see, I need 1,200 salt. I've already done it. And I need 2,000 coins, which I've already done. And what you do is you stand on the box here, and it'll add those things to that little area. So as you can see, I have 68 already added here. If I can get another 100 and, if I can get another 138, then we'll open up the next little area, which will hopefully be something that would give me bags of salt. So let's give it a shot when it gives me there. All right, we've got the right number here, so let's go ahead and spend it. Boom, spent. Next area, we can now do salt. So, oh my gosh, if I want salt, I'm gonna now have to combine mushroom planks with salt to get a bag of salt. So that's a thing, and that's going to unlock new areas of the map, and that's where I'm actually going to stop for now, because this is very, very long. But if you want to see more of this game, be sure to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.